Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back. Let's play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance. I almost said Lost Odyssey there. But last time, we went ahead and picked some herbs over in the Giza Plains for our first real mission that doesn't involve talking smack to bangos. And then we, well, didn't do a whole lot else, really. But we did kick one of our party members out of the party. The reason why is because if you have 5 party members or less when you engage in a fight, and then you go to a town, you'll get a mission called Race Wanted, and it, depending on the month, it will be for one of the 5 races you have here. I think there are only the 5 months in the game as far as I can tell. There's King Moon, which is the starting month. Then the next one is Mad Moon, which you can recruit Bengas in for these wanted missions. The next one is Sage Moon, and you get new moves in those wanted missions. After that is Hunt Moon for Vieras, and finally Bard Moon for Moogles, and then it cycles back over to King Moon for humans. I think in the second game they might have more months, I'm not entirely sure, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take this Human Wanted, and this is a dispatch mission, so we're going to go ahead and send someone out. Let's go ahead and send out Odette, why not? It's going to cost 300 gold to do, and it's going to be having the party member be gone for 5 days. Okay, cool. So, now we've got that. Let's get out of here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and give a few more party members the boot. I'm going to go ahead and give Stuart here the boot. If I can... There you go. Yeah, give him the boot there. His items will automatically be deposited back into our inventory, so we're good to go. And there we go. The reason why I'm doing this is in case the party member that shows up is good, we'll be able to accept him into the clan, still have 5 party members, and then go on to the next month for a different race. So, which in this case, after this, it would be Bangos. Now, you don't have to do this. You really don't. The only thing you get out of this is better base stats at the starting level. I'm only doing this right now just for shits and giggles. Really, I've never actually done this before. I just decided to try it out just to make everything decent here. I'm not gonna reset after every level for optimal stats. I just want good starting stats for my various classes and whatnot. And then after that, I'll accept generics into the clan and go from there and try to decide where I'm going to take them or just not accept them. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not going to save after every battle and try to get perfect stats or anything like that. I just want good starting stats. But anyways, now we gotta walk for 5 days. So let's see here. That'd be 2. Let's see. Then we go back over here. That'd be 4. And now here's what you do. After you get to the 4th day, save your game. And that way, if you don't get the party member that you like, by the way, you get ability points, but I'm not going to worry about that since most of my characters are going to be new right now. Let's say you don't want a white mage here, or he doesn't have the stats that you want for the white mage. So you say yes or no, it doesn't really matter. And then you load the save file, and you try again until you get what you want. And this way, if you really wanted a really good human mage of some type, then eventually you could get one. Like, if you really wanted a really good human mage, probably the best one would actually be, let's see. If you wanted speed, human white mage has the highest base speed for magical class, and not bad on the actual magical stats itself. Black mage is a little weaker, and then you wouldn't want to go for the one called illusionist because that has crappy speed. So probably white mage for the speeds or whatever. But yeah, you'd be able to just try to get good stats for all your characters here. I went ahead and just got, I'm just going to take this guy just to finish it off real fast. I went ahead and got characters that had either good speed or good attack stats for the most part. And we'll go over those later. I got my other file already. I took about, 30 minutes to do it. So it's reasonably worth it in my opinion. Okay, so now, back to our party. We got 5 party members again. Now, if you wanted to, let's say you were still in King Moon and it was day... Let's say you did this as quickly as possible. Let's say you put the town as close as you could, and you ended the dispatch mission on day 9 and got your first human character. Let's say you wanted another human character. Well, what happens is, as long as you're still in the same month and still have less than 5 or less party members, the wanted mission will show up again. However, since we don't have 10 days left in the month, each day is 20 days. Each month is 20 days, by the way. We're gonna have to wait until we get to our next month in order to get our next party member. So let's go ahead. Let's see. We need 7 more days. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. Okay, so this would be a bit of a roundabout path, but it would get us into the next month, and we'd be good to go. Let's go over here. And there we go. So we're back. We're in Mad Moon the next month, where we can recruit Bengos here. And okay, let's go ahead and go to our party members, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy, anyways, just for. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it just for the moment. I'll get rid of the Vieira for the moment. Alright, good. She doesn't have any hard feelings here. Alright, so we accept our mission here for 300 gold. Oh, that's actually... I was going to say, that's a lot of missions, but no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Alright, so we want Bengal wanted. Theodoric, you're going to go because you're going to get replaced or whatever. Bye-bye. Alright. And then let's just go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we got another Benga here. We'll take them. I'm not going to go over all the stats for all the jobs right now. I'm just going to show you guys something here. Alright, so go back to the pub here. And since we ended our dispatch on day 6 of Mad Moon here, if we come back at day 16, actually let's go ahead and make it day 17 just to make our life easier here. Actually, yeah, probably day 17 probably the best. So we got to waste 10 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's see. Let's go around this way. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here. And over here. And over here. Yeah, okay, this should work. Okay, so it's been 10 days since we finished it up, so we can go ahead and take the mission on again and get another Benga if we wanted to. So let's go ahead and do that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, and because, let's see, we still have 5 or less party members, and it's going to about to be the end of the month, we can go ahead and go over here to Sprung. Actually, you know what? We got to go back over here now because that didn't work out quite as I had hoped. But oh well. But anyways, we go over here, and now we're in a new month, Sage Moon. So this is where we recruit new moves. So this way, you could go ahead and get the new move as well. So there you go, and that would be all of your wanted stuff right there. And then if you keep doing that, just make sure you have 5 party members until you get what you wanted. But you got to finagle it a little bit in order to get one of each race. You have to use this. You have to use the trick right here of getting two characters at once, or two characters within the same 5-day period. Otherwise, you might end up with more than five characters or whatever. Let's see. Party. We got 5. If you wanted to, you can just go ahead and let's get rid of this guy. Sorry, bud. All right, so pub. Okay, let's grab that. Alright, and let's go ahead and try to get these guys. Alright, Benga, you gave me something good, I hope. Gladiator. Actually, gladiators are really good. This guy is okay, so let's just take him, I guess. Let's see, how's our party? We still got 5 at the moment. And then we should come back over here for another one here soon. Alright, Beastmaster, you kind of suck actually, so I'm just going to say no. Let's see, but we still have 5. So, and we have I'm not explaining this very well, am I? Okay. So basically the way you're supposed to be doing it, I'm just going to try to explain this as best I can, even though I'm not doing a very good job. Okay, so in the first month, try to start off on like day 2 or 3 with 4 members. Take the first recruitment mission, and then by the time you get to day 7 or 8, you'll have 5 members, and the first recruitment mission is complete. And then you wait till day 17 or 18, you take that recruitment mission, then you go forward a few days into the next month, like day 1 or 2 hopefully, and get your other recruitment mission at the same time. Complete those. You should be pretty much right at 5 members. You could actually go ahead and turn that one down, and then 10 days later take the next one, and then after that get the next month. Well, it does work, just trust me on that one. My problem is I have too many Bengas. Oh well. Anyways, you'll eventually get up to 6 or 7 party members. There's a way to get 8, but you gotta really finagle it. And personally, I had enough trouble getting the ones that I got already, which is I got 5 generics, and that way Mont Blanc is just going to be sitting on the side pretty much. But let's go ahead and see what I managed to get. Alright, so here's my file which I did it on. It only took me, like I said, about 35 minutes of reloading and stuff, and most of that was just because looking for good stats, pretty much. Alright, so let's see what we got. Mont Blanc and Marsh. Now, I forget if all of these side missions make you use Marsh. I know all the story missions do, but if the side missions don't make you use Marsh, I'll just go ahead and use Mont Blanc for various side missions to get his level ups and stuff, because he'll be a tolerable black mage as a Moogle, I guess. I mean, it won't be great, but we'll do what we have to do. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the guys that I managed to recruit. These aren't going to be the best guys ever, but these are guys that I figured were good enough for their starting stats. So first off, for our human, we got the Ninja. As you can see, he has excellent speed at 128, pretty decent weapon attack at 106. By the way, he doesn't have any items equipped right now. Tolerable magic power, and then his defenses are So yeah, he's pretty good overall for speed and physical attack, and that's going to be really nice. So that's why I got this guy. If you wanted to, you could also go for the Hunter class. The Hunter class also has slightly higher attack and lower speed, and I think better magic resist and lower magic power. His HP would be a little better, and his MP would be a little better, but not by a whole lot. So it basically depends if you want higher starting speed or higher starting weapon attack. I went ahead and got this guy because he had a very nice 128 speed, which is going to be really good for a a long time. So he's going to work out real nice. And yeah, ninjas are really good for various reasons. We're not going to actually use him as a ninja. Like I said, I just recruited for the stat. We'll switch him back to a basic job. The problem with that, though, is even though he starts out as a advanced job, as they're called, he doesn't have the abilities learned in order to go back to being a advanced job at the moment. So he's just going to end up back at whatever job I put him in. Probably a thief for more speed growth. But anyways, he's got plenty of speed right now, so that's the main important thing. Next up, we got our Benga physical here. As you can see, he also got really good speed, 114 speed and 120 weapon attack, which is really nice. Defense isn't too shabby either. And yeah, that's 120 without any equipment or anything like that, so he's going to be very powerful and reasonably fast. Dragoons are one of the faster Benga classes. They're just after white mages in terms of speed, and they have the second highest starting speed stat for Benga, so they're also really good at that. Their physical attack is the highest for... Actually, I think it might be the highest in the game, actually. Yeah, they actually have the highest physical attack stat in the game, I think. Yeah, they do. And I think their defense is pretty good. Their magic defense, yeah, it's okay. But this guy will be excellent for just straight up physically clobbering everybody, which is really nice. Next up, we got our Time Mage, Numu. This guy, you probably could have been just as good getting a White Mage Numu, because they actually start off with slightly higher speed, but they start off with lower magic power. So if we had got the Time Mage right here, by the way, is the advanced class of, or one of the advanced classes, and you have to master like 5 Black Mage abilities to get to it. Yeah, the White Mage somehow, though, starts off with the second highest new move speed at 108. The Time Mage starts off 10 points lower, but he actually does have a higher growth rate for speed somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but whatever. But he also has the highest base magic attack and magic growth in the game, so that helps out really good. 126 base magic power is going to just clobber stuff, so that's really nice. If you wanted a physical Numu, you could go for either the Morpher or the Beast Mage, or the Morpher or the Beastmaster, because either one of those would be good. Probably the Morpher is better for speed by a few points, and then the Beastmaster is better for physical attack and defenses. But really, you shouldn't be using too many physical new moves anyways, just like you really shouldn't be using magical dragoons, even though there is one, pretty much. I guess the White Monk actually has pretty decent magical stats for a bishop, or not bishop, Benga. But there's also another class of Benga that will have good physical and good magical growth. But we'll get to that later. Let's see. Yeah, so this guy's a little slower than my old White Mage, but that magic power is just too good. And then we got the Assassin for the Vieira. Highest base speed and speed growth in the game, so that's really nice. Look at that. And excellent offensive stats all around. Look at that. 106 weapon attack, 110 magic power. Very nice. 133 speed. That is just beautiful right there. So this right here can go either magic power or physical attacker. It's up to you pretty much. I'll probably make this one a physical attacker, even though her magic power is a little stronger. But actually, people like assassins because they have one-hit kill moves that work out pretty good. Let me see here if I can. I could make this into a... She'd have to be a White Mage for a while to get into any good magic classes, but you also have to have some of the other basic classes like Fencer to get anywhere. So yeah, it'd probably just be physical. Or actually, You might just be an all-rounder, I'm not sure. But yeah, just good stats overall. And really, you shouldn't bother trying to recruit anything else for Vieira's, because, let's see, there is a class called Sniper that does have higher physical attack power, and there's the Summoner that has higher magical attack power. The Sniper actually, well, does have significantly less speed, but still it's pretty decent. But really, just get the best assassin you can here, because you're going to have good stats no matter what. And then for the Moogle, I got the Juggler here. Again, a decent combination of speed and weapon attack here. And surprisingly, you're good. This is actually really weird. Moogles actually have the best defensive growths for some of their classes in the game. It's kind of weird, actually. Like, Juggler actually has the highest base weapon defense and highest base weapon defense growth, which is kind of weird. And then there's another class called the Gadgeteer that's tied for the highest magic defense base and growth. I don't know why, but Moogles actually have pretty decent defensive stats for some weird reason. Yeah, Jugglers here are the second fastest of the Moogle family after Thieves. So yeah, this is a pretty good combination of speed and attack power, because its attack power is tied for second in the Moogle family. Thief is a little lower, a little faster, but I think you get better attack and speed combination starting stats with the Gadgeteer, and then level up as a Thief for more speed. So yeah, you can go ahead and get whatever base classes you want. It's up to you. Whatever you feel is going to work out best. But these are what I decided to go for, and I figure it's going to work out pretty well. Now let's go ahead and let's see, where are we? Okay, we're at the town. It probably took too long to explain, didn't it? Yeah, this is just going to end up being an explaining episode. So oh well. All right, let's go ahead and switch out some of our classes. Marsh. I'm trying to figure out. Marsh is definitely going to be a physical attacker, because he starts off with the physical stats of a soldier. Now, if I wanted to, I could put him as an archer, and that would also be pretty good. A thief would make him really fast. Yeah, let's do a thief right now. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to finish off the abilities I have for Soldier, and then I'll move on to Thief. And Marsh will just go ahead and just jump around between all the physical classes for the time being. Eventually, a good class for him is going to be Ninja for speed and weapon growth, or also Hunter, which is the advanced archer class, for speed and weapon growth again. But for now, he'll just tough it out as a soldier. Alright, Montblanc, you're going to stay as a mage. Alright, we're going to go ahead and change you into a thief. Keep the speed, and plus you're going to need a thief stat or thief abilities in order to get back to being a ninja later on in the game anyways. So, oh well. Alright, do we have anything good for you? We don't have any weapons, do we? We could give him a leather garb. I'm going to see if we can find any good equipment in the shops for him. Okay, Dragoon. Let's see, I forget what your... Let's see, go back over here. Change jobs. I think if you press... if you press select, it'll tell you what job abilities you need to actually get to the job here. So he's going to need 2 warrior abilities to get back here anyways. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, White Monk actually has some good abilities, but like I said, we're gonna need a little bit of everything for him to get back to being a Dragoon and stuff like that. But for right now, he's probably just gonna stick as a warrior. And it might seem like kind of a waste here, the way I did things, because it seems like I'm pretty much sticking him back to the same classes as they were earlier, but really, they're just ending up with better stats in the long run. Alright, Time Mage. I don't think we have a Rod, but that's not going to teach you anything. So yeah, we might as well put you back as a Black Mage or a White Mage. Let's see. I think for Time Mage, yeah, you need a Black Mage. Yeah. Let's see. White Mage will also be good for other stuff, so he'll bounce back and forth between those two. I'll put him in a White Mage for right now, just for the fact that he'll get some speed growth out of it. And he'll still be healing and everything. Weapon robe, I guess. And then, okay, that works for you. And then for you, let's see, what do you need to get back to being an assassin? I think you need a sniper ability and elementalist. Yeah, she needs, she's going to need hunter, she's going to need warrior, she's going to need white mage. She's going to need abilities from all three of those, actually. Because in order to be a sniper, you're going to need hunter, or not hunter, archer abilities. And in order to be an elementalist, you need one white mage and one fencer ability. So let's go ahead and start you off with... Yeah, we'll keep you as an archer for right now. You'll still get decent speed growths. Alright, for you, I'm not going to use you as a juggler pretty much ever, so sorry, bud. See, Thief will be good for speed growths, but Animist will be good for getting to a slightly better physical job. Yeah, I'll start you off as an Animist right now. Like I said, I'm not going to go for the optimal stat growth routes or anything like that. Just try to make everything reasonably decent. I don't think we actually have anything for the Animist, do we? No? Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get some stuff here at the shop here. Yeah, you know, after doing all those missions to get my party members, we still have plenty of money left over, so we're in good shape. Alright, so let's see. Silver Sword, that'll get speed break stats, which will lower speed. Sweet Blade, that's for advanced classes right there. Not going to bother with that yet. See, Barong, that's for soldiers. Falchion, that's for warriors. Jackknife, okay, this is actually decent. Steel Gill, but I think we'll probably find something a little better. Steel Shield, yeah, thieves will specialize in stealing various equipment from other members on the field. Let's see, steel accessory. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. I'll eventually just grab one of everything. Let's see. These instruments right here, these are going to be for... Well, maybe not that one, but they're going to be for the Beastmasters and Animalists. Sheep Count, that's actually really good. That puts enemies to sleep, so we're going to grab one of those. Let's see, Demon Belt, what did you have again? Yeah, you don't have anything I don't really care about. War Trumpet, you have Catnip, that causes Berserk. Let's grab that. Actually, that's a bit expensive. We'll come back to that later. Let's see, Hard Knuckles. Let's see, what else do we actually need here? I already forgot my classes. Let's do this real fast. Alright, so... You're gonna get the Glass Bell. Leather Garb for now. Okay, you need a dagger. Okay, Steel Gale, that's good for you. We're going to need to get you another piece of equipment. You got that, you got that. Okay, so we got most of the stuff that we need right now. We just got to get some actual equipment here. Let's see, you don't teach anything, you don't teach anything. Okay, you teach block arrows for archers, so that's actually pretty good. And for Animalists, so let's grab one of those. Let's see, what else we got here? We got chain plates, that teaches catch. Catch, what that does is, one of the classes, I think it's ninjas, they have a throw ability, and they'll try to throw weapons at you, and Catch will catch it and put it in your inventory. I don't think it works on, what is it, arrows. Okay, anything else we need here? First aid is good because it's cheap. Go to get a sweet blade if you can afford it. And I might save that for later actually, because that's cheap and it's also a good ability. Let's see, I got one of those. Let's get the Stinger, that'll be good for learning abilities for our Vera. Cure, again, that's also really good, but we'll get that later. Protect is also really good here. We got one of those. Battle Boots. These are good for various minor boosts, but we don't need them right now. And we got plenty of potions and whatnot. So I think if we really wanted to get anything, we can just get a few more armors and whatnot. But really, I think we should be good. Okay, yeah, we'll live. So let's go ahead and put some more stuff on people here if we can. Okay, you're good enough. You get the green beret. Actually, you need a green. No, you're going to get the green beret after she's finished with it. By the way, for changing jobs or whatever, you need action abilities. You can't just master reaction or support abilities or whatever. It's unfortunate, but oh well. Okay, you got those. I think everyone's got pretty much just enough to get by. Alright. So, we didn't get a whole lot done this episode, but next time we are going to go ahead and take out a few missions and try to make some more money and get our abilities on the learning path. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.